It's rare for a game this chaotic and unpolished to actually have potential, but somehow Repo pulls it off. Repo hasn't even had its first content update yet, but despite that, it's already managed to build a strong community, catch attention, and show signs of something bigger. It's fun, it's replayable, and most importantly, it's being built by devs who actually care. And SemiWork, the devs behind the game, have been transparent from the start, sharing weekly updates, answering questions, and actually listening to the community. And that's incredibly rare. Most games these days blow up for a week and disappear. Repo feels different, and now we're finally starting to see what's next. They've been teasing a lot behind the scenes. New weapons, maps, upgrades, monsters, and even full-on gameplay systems that could shake up the way the game is played entirely. So in this video, I'm breaking down everything that's been teased so far, what I think it means for the game's future, and why I think Repo has a real shot at sticking around. Let's get into it. First up, we got a brand new map. SemiWork is developing a new level called the Museum, and it's already looking like one of the more technical maps in the game. It's a big shift from the open layouts we've seen so far. They're also experimenting with platforming. There's a bunch of quality of life updates on the way as well. The biggest one? Matchmaking. For those nights where you really want to play with others but your friends are too busy talking to their e-kittens to actually dedicate time to the things that matter. True story, by the way. SemiWork said this will take some time, mostly due to safety concerns and the fact that it's their first time working with that kind of network coding. Don't worry though, they're making good progress so far and it's going to be a huge step for the game once they pull it off. They're also adding more color options, potentially even a full-on color wheel. Plus, free cosmetics are coming, tied to some kind of progression system like challenges or achievement, which is something else they're actively developing. Expressions are being added too, which should give your character a bit more personality. And they're working on a guideline system at extract points, so you can finally make sure everything fits without all your items potentially breaking. On the gameplay side, there's a lot in motion too. They're working on new upgrades, though none of them have been revealed yet, so we're still in that trust the process phase. Here's to hoping it's not all fluff. Weapon rebalancing is also happening. They're adjusting how every weapon feels, making them easier to shoot or swing depending on the type, which is great because right now with how the game's physics work, the targeting can get pretty wonky. That's why so many players are just strength maxing to brute force everything. But they have a solution to that too, more on that later. They've also shown off two new weapons, the Bolt Zap and the Prod Zap. The Bolt Zap's basically a bow that fires electric bolts, which sounds sick, and the Prod Zap is more of a short-range taser, high disruption kind of weapon. Both look like they'll add some fun variety without bloating the sandbox. Now circling back to the whole brute forcing strategy I mentioned earlier, there's been a popular method going around where players just max out their strength stat so they can pick up monsters and slam them into the ground, effectively killing them. It basically turns the game into WWE, and while that's fun, it kind of makes the weapons feel useless. SemiWork isn't a fan of that. So to nerf the strat, they're introducing a new mechanic called Overcharge. Here's how it works. When you grab an enemy, a new indicator shows up around your cursor, and if that bar fills up, you explode. Simple as that. It's meant to stop people from spamming grabs as their only form of combat. Different enemies fill the meter at different rates though. Alright boys, let's get to the monsters. Now, there isn't any official confirmed new enemies yet, but we do have a lot of leads based on a clip from Repo devs Answer Your Questions. As you can see, there's a long list of what we can only assume are upcoming monsters. Now, based on these names alone, I'd assume most of these are still early in development. That said, the devs have confirmed new monsters are coming. Honestly, I can't wait. As long as they're sparing with the amount of things they add and the complexity of those things, I think we can have a new experience while keeping the core gameplay intact. I want to hear what you guys think Repo needs. Drop a comment down below. Personally, I'd love to see something like a magic mirror added to the game. Bit of a cheese mechanic, sure, but if it comes with a heavy cost, I think it'd be a solid endgame item. Oh, and I'd love to see a traffic cone artifact that amplifies your voice when you talk into it. Like if you face it towards yourself and speak, it boosts your mic volume. It's dumb, but I think it's funny and it fits the Repo vibe perfectly. That's all I got for you guys today. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a thumbs up and maybe even subscribe while you're at it. We do a lot of deep dives around here, so if that's your thing, hit one of the videos on the screen to keep going. The support on the last Repo video was insane. Seriously, thank you to everyone who left a comment. I'm still trying to reply to all of you guys, and I will get to it. I also want to welcome all the new faces around here that found the channel. I hope you stick around and join in on the conversation. That's what this channel is all about. The next video probably won't be Repo. I've said what I've needed to say for now, so until we get more updates, we're gonna go to the regularly scheduled program. Got a video about AI and gaming coming out soon, and I think you guys are gonna like it. Anyways, I'll catch you guys in the next one. It's been your boy Katana. Peace.